I literally had a mental breakdown when this happened. The last but definitely not the least, trust me, I saved the best for last. If you've not had this already, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and download Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome to my content creators, digital creators, and all my aspiring YouTubers, all of you in the creative world. If this is your first time stopping by, you are very welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your loyalty and your love. In today's video, I'm coming to you guys live with another episode of my YouTube 101 series. Just in case you're stopping by for the first time and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you are watching one of the episodes of a series that I created for my YouTube channel. This is called YouTube 101, and in this series we are going to be talking about the different tips and tricks you need when you're starting out on YouTube, how you can take your content to the next level, how you can grow a successful YouTube channel. So this is the third episode of a 5-part series. If you have not seen the other episodes, I advise that you go and check it out, episode 1 and 2. I'm going to leave the link right up here on the screen. Today we are going to be talking about everything you need when you're starting your YouTube channel. So without wasting any more time, let's just dive right into the video. We are going to be splitting it into 2 parts. I'm going to be telling you the equipment that you need, and I'm going to be telling you the programs that you need. For the equipment, this is just every single thing you need, from the camera to the lighting to the audio, even to the kind of laptops that you need, the kind of editing softwares that you need. For the programs, we are going to be talking about different websites you need, apps, things that you just need to install that will take your channel to the next level. So let's begin. So for the equipment, you're just going to need 5 things. You need a camera, you need lighting, you need audio or a microphone, you need an editing software, and you need a laptop. No one ever mentions the laptop. Everyone just says editing software, but no one ever mentions the laptop. And I'll tell you why eventually that I mention all these things, because each and every one of these things are extremely important. But first, I'm going to be starting with the camera. Now, if you're on YouTube, you know that your quality is very important. You need to get a good camera. This is not up for discussion. Your quality needs to be top notch. Things like this were forgivable, you know, a few years ago when we don't really have the right access to, you know, high quality DSLR cameras and iPhones that we have today. But now in 2020, you have no excuse for having videos with poor quality. I mean, there are ways that you can film with your phone. So many YouTubers film with their phones. The highest viewed video on my channel was filmed with my iPhone. That just goes to say that you don't really need to invest just yet. If it's not within your budget to get a DSLR camera, then you can use your phone for the meantime, and then after you feel like the time is right, you can go ahead and invest in a DSLR camera. I'll just say anything from the iPhone 7 and up. I'll just say iPhone 7 will be able to give you standard quality videos. But as time goes on, no one even has to tell you that it's time for you to invest. At a point, you're going to feel like you need to go to the next level, you know, and then you start looking at different DSLR cameras. Now, I personally use the Canon EOS 200D. If you are in the US, then this is the Canon SL2. It's the same camera. It's the 200D outside the US, and in the US it's known as the Canon SL2. Now, this is a very beginner friendly DSLR camera. It is actually one of the best cameras that you can use to create high quality YouTube videos without you having much knowledge on how to use a DSLR camera. Anybody can operate this camera. I've been using it for almost 2 years now, and trust me, it has taken my filming to another level. So a good camera, be it your iPhone or be it a DSLR camera, is actually very important for YouTube, because people want to see things that are crisp, people want to see things that are clear. The next thing you're going to be needing is lighting. When you have a YouTube channel, the sun sunlight should be your best friend, because you already have natural light that has been given to you. You need to take advantage of that. The reason why I'm saying okay, lighting is because we all have different schedules. Some of us have to work, some of us have to go to school, attend classes, so we don't always have time to film during the day, right? If you don't have artificial lighting, that means that you depend solely on sunlight. But what happens on days when you're busy throughout the day and the only time you have to film is at night? Even when you have the sunlight, it's always good to even combine your sunlight with your artificial lights. That just makes an entirely big different. Now for artificial lighting, depending on the kind of videos you make, you can choose to get a ring light, you can choose to get soft boxes. Most of the YouTubers have the standard 2 soft box and 1 ring light setting, which is 1 ring light in the middle and then 2 soft boxes by the side. This is like the standard YouTube filming setup. For me, I just use a ring light, but over time, yes, I am planning on still buying more lighting. I mean, it's okay, like it can do the work and it's serving its purpose and I'm not complaining. That's just because I always go to my editing and I do what is called color grading. I just play around with different colors and presets until I get the perfect lighting for my videos, so I don't solely depend on artificial lighting because I can still go back to fix it in my editing. The next thing you're going to be needing is an editing software, as I was just talking about. The editing software I use is Filmora 9. I also have Final Cut Pro, but for now I'm still using Filmora 9 because I've not seen any reason why I should switch, in the sense that there's nothing that I've wanted to do that I was not able to do on Filmora. So far, Filmora can do every single thing I want to do, but if you have the extra, budget, you can invest in Final Cut Pro. For beginners that have not really gotten used to editing, I did not always have Filmora. I used to use Windows Movie Maker for the longest time before I finally upgraded to Filmora. You can also use iMovie, which is another free editing software. Filmora 9 is not a free software, neither is Final Cut Pro. These are very professional editing softwares, but Filmora 9 in my case is more beginner friendly. You can learn how to use Filmora 9 in a few days. Like, it's not even that difficult. I think that what can make or break your YouTube channel is the kind of editing software you use, your editing skills, and just the tiny details that you put into your videos. And why I mentioned laptops at the beginning of this video is because when people tell you get this editing software, get that editing software, they tend to leave out the fact that you can't just download and install any editing software on any laptop. For applications like Filmora 9 and Final Cut Pro, these are very powerful, space occupying, large programs that require you need a machine of a laptop to be able to have softwares like this. If your laptop is not built to carry strong video editing softwares, what's going to happen is that your software is going to keep crashing. You're going to lose a lot of work, and trust me, I am speaking out of experience. I literally had to upgrade my laptop. I had to get the MacBook Pro, and that is what I'm currently using, because the MacBook Pro is a laptop that's built to handle large editing softwares like Filmora 9 and Final Cut Pro. So that's why I'm talking about laptops. Check all the different specifications of the laptop to see if it's the right laptop to contain the editing software that you're planning on using. If you have the right laptop, then you're going to be able to use your software to its fullest potential without it lagging or crashing or you losing any of your important files. The next thing I'm going to mention is audio. Right now I don't use any external audios like a microphone, but this is also something that I'm also planning to get. So I'm telling you guys about this because it's actually very, very important. Where I stay at the moment is very quiet, so I can kind of work my way around it. I'm not saying there's no background noise. I do get background noise, but it's not so significant for me to now use an external microphone. But if you're starting a vlog channel, if you're going to be making vlogs, if you're always going to be outside outside. I mean, there are cars moving on the street, there are people talking on the street, you know, you're surrounded by noise. So it's very good for you to get an external microphone that's just going to pick up your voice and block out all the other noises around you. And if you live in a very noisy environment, like if you have a YouTube channel in Nigeria, you guys know that in Nigeria we have generators and stuff like that make a lot of noise. So if you have a channel in Nigeria, I do advise you to get an external microphone. Some people also use their phones to just record their voices and then they sync it in their editing, which is something that works really well also. Do I have a microphone right now? No. Am I going to get a microphone in the future? Yes, I will. But from every single equipment I've mentioned, if you had to pick just one above every other thing, please invest in your editing software. I know that not all of us right now are able to just splurge. I mean, these are not things that I just bought all at once, like I went out and bought everything on the same day. No, I started gradually. You guys will see from my older videos how bad my quality used to be. It takes time. Build your setup, build your equipment, do research and find out what works best for you. But I'm telling you, at this time, if you want to pick just one, please invest in your editing software, because every single thing I've mentioned you can fix with your editing. If your quality is not so great, if you have a good editing software like the one I use, which is Filmora 9, you can still save your videos in the highest quality possible. Like I was saying before, you can also fix your lighting in your editing software. You can color grade your videos. You can look orange, you can look blue, you can look purple, you can decrease the brightness, you can increase the brightness, you can increase the contrast, you can decrease the contrast. So you can actually color grade with a really good editing software. Your audio can also be fixed with your editing software as well. So in my case, like I said, I don't use any external microphone, but if I'm filming and I still get a lot of background noise, Filmora actually has a feature that you can use to remove the background noise from your videos. So I mean, every single thing I've mentioned can be fixed with just a good editing software. So if you have to invest in one thing, invest in a good editing software. But remember, the laptop you use to download that editing software also matters too. Now we are going to be talking about all the websites and apps and tools that you need. And we are going to be starting off with EOS Utility 3. If you are a Canon user, then you need to download the app EOS Utility on your laptops and your iPhones. On the iPhone, it's called the Canon Camera Connect app, and on the laptop it's called EOS Utility. So what this app does is that it can help you to transfer your files directly from your computer to your laptop. If you want to take pictures with your camera and you cannot keep, you know, going to the camera to press the shutter button, you can use the app to actually take pictures of yourself with your phone, using your phone as like a Bluetooth remote kind of thing. So you can just click on your phone and your camera takes pictures of you. Another thing that the app does is that you can use your laptop as a monitor to be able to see yourself. In my case, I'm sitting very far away from the camera. My eyes are so bad. I am almost blind, you guys. So right now that viewfinder is very far away from me. I cannot see my face. So in that case, that's why I have my laptop right here in front of me. I'm going to actually lift it up to show you guys what I'm talking about. I can actually use my laptop as a monitor to be able to see what I'm recording and just to see if I'm in focus. You can also start and stop the recording straight from your laptop using the app EOS Utility. The next thing I'm going to mention is a website, and this is by far the best website to use in terms of creating your thumbnails, creating an intro, an outro, a YouTube banner, you know, things like that. And this website is called Canva. Canva is a free website, although they do have a paid version, but you don't really need the paid version. The paid version comes with like extra stickers and extra features that you can use, but the free version is still more than perfect for you to use in your videos. And this is what I use to create all my thumbnails, my intro, my outro. This is what I use for my YouTube banner. I mean, every single thing that required, you know, design and graphics and stuff like that, I created using Canva. I actually have a link to the Canva website down in my description box. If you use the link down in the description box, you're going to get access to about 20 credits, which means that you can use these credits to purchase some items from the paid version. This is only accessible to first-time users. So if you click the link down below and you design and download whatever thing you make on Canva, you're going to get access to these free credits. The next thing you're going to need is another app called YouTube Studio. If you don't always have access to the web version of YouTube, you can't always check your analytics, this app called YouTube Studio, you can download it from your app store, and this helps you to just track your analytics on the go. You can also reply to comments, you can also change your title, you can change your thumbnail, you can change your description box. It just gives you easy access to YouTube. You can check every single thing about your analytics, your watch time, your audience retention, and it's more convenient. You know, you just pick up your phone and it's right there. The next honorable mention is music. Now, if you're a YouTuber, you know how strict YouTube is. This is not like Instagram where you can just put anybody's music at the background of your videos. YouTube is very strict with the kind of music that you put at the background of your videos. So you need to use music that does not contain copyright. You need non-copyright music, which can be very difficult to get. So I'm going to be telling you guys how you can get non-copyright music. The beautiful thing about YouTube is every single thing you need for YouTube has already been provided to you by YouTube. So if you're looking for non-copyright music, just go over to your YouTube search and you just search non-copyright music, and you see different lists of non-copyright music. There's a particular channel which is great. It's called NCS, which stands for non-copyright sounds, I think. I'm going to leave their link in the description or just put something on the screen. Non-copyright sounds is also a really good channel if you're looking for non-copyright music to use at the background of your videos. So after you've gone on YouTube and you found the music that you want to use, how do you take the music from YouTube and download it to your laptop to use as a background music for your videos? You have to use the website ytmp3.cc. So this is a YouTube downloader website. You can take YouTube videos just by copying and pasting the link of that particular video. You can take the video and then you can download it as an MP4 video file or an MP3 music file. The website is ytmp3.cc. The next website I want to mention is the perfect website. Guys, I cannot tell you how much this website has saved my life. This is the perfect website for finding the right tags. You know, when you're about to upload your video and you're filling in all your information, the title and all of that and blah 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 blah, and you come to the section that says tags. Tagging your videos increases the possibility of, you know, people finding the video. So if you're making a video about how to grow your channel, you can add tags like growing your channel 2020, how to start a successful YouTube channel, growing on YouTube, you know, things like that. So those are what tags are called. But sometimes it's always very difficult to just set your brain for the right tags to use in your video. Now let me save your life. Let me tell you the website that I use to find the right tags for my videos. You need to go to RapidTags.io. When you open up this website, all you have to do is type in the title of the video that you're about to upload. So let's say right now I'm making a video. What you need to start a YouTube channel, you just type in the title and you click search. It brings out about, let's say, 20 different tags that you can use for that particular video. It picks it based on, you know, what people search for, you know, the highest viewed videos. It's so easy, literally takes just 2 seconds. Just copy those tags and paste it into the tag section of the YouTube video that you're uploading, and that's how you find the right tags, instead of spending time, you know, cracking your brain, oh, what do I type, and you just end up typing normal stuff that YouTube doesn't even recognize or pick up. Go to rapidtags.io and you're going to see many tags come up, and these are the right tags that you can use for your videos. So the next thing I have for you guys is a website called Bluebook. Now Bluebook is a website that you just, you know, make an account, sign up for. It has other features, so many other features, but I use Bluebook mostly for knowing what to charge. If you're a brand influencer or a YouTuber and, you know, brands are willing to collaborate with you and you don't really know the right amounts to charge them, Bluebook is the website for you. You just have to make an account, link your Instagram page, link your YouTube channel, and they do all the work for you. They calculate all your followers, your engagement, and they just sum it up and give you a list of the right prices that you should charge, what you should charge for an Instagram story, what you should charge for an Instagram video, what you should charge for a YouTube video, according to the amount of followers and the engagement that you have. This website has calculated everything for you and has given you the accurate amount that you can charge to brands when they are willing to collaborate with you. So again, the website is socialbluebook.com. Now, the last but definitely not the least, trust me, I saved the best for last. If you've not had this already, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and download YouToBody right now. The link is in the description box. I filled up my description box for you guys. I have filled it up for you guys. What is YouToBody? YouToBody is a program like a Google Chrome extension that you can install and sign up for. YouToBody has so many features again, but the most important features of YouToBody is that YouToBody has this keyword search feature, which means that it's going to help you pick the right titles for your videos. It's going to help you pick the right tags for your videos. YouToBody can tell you, oh no, don't use that title, it's too competitive, people will not find your videos. You're not really changing the name of your title, you're just rearranging it, and they're like, okay, if you type it this way, oh, this is less competitive. If you put the title in this way, then your videos are going to rank in search. And trust me guys, it works. Since I started using YouToBody, this has happened about 3 or 4 times. The moment I drop a video, if you search on YouTube for the video, you're going to see my video ranking like top 5, top 3. Episode 1 of this series, which is reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020. If you go on YouTube search right now and you type in reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020, my video is going to be like top 5. This is with the help of YouToBody. Trust me, I had 5 different titles for that video, but YouToBody said no, this one is the best. If you use this title, your video is going to rank in search. When people are searching for these things, your video is going to come up on the first page, and YouTube will be able to take your video and put it in the recommended page for people to be able to find your videos and watch your videos. This also happened with my story time video about my high school teacher. YouToBody also gave me the right title to use on that video. Right now, if you search my high school teacher was a pedophile story time, my video will be like top 5 or even top 2 that you see in YouTube search, and this is because of YouToBody. It can just generally help you to optimize your videos so that YouTube picks up your videos. So if you have not been using YouToBody since, click the link down in my description box, sign up for YouToBody. So guys, those are all the apps and websites that you need. If you have not been using these things before, download it, install it, sign up for it, and you're going to see a huge 360. So guys, the summary of everything I've said right now is that for you to make money on YouTube, you have to spend money on YouTube. Everything I've mentioned is just the perfect YouTube starter pack. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode where we are going to be talking about all the different tips and tricks and the mistakes that new YouTubers are making. Leave your questions down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you join the fam by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.